ウィッチャー2パート28。今回は魔術師代表者会議に参加し、シレたちの陰謀を止めに行きます。あと、ウィッチャー2ロシュ編は次回でラストとなり、それ以降はヨールベスルートで遊んでいきます。まともな戦闘も今回で最後になるから、次回は事件の全貌を聞いてエンディングですね。
Temeria is internally divided. As Constable of Temeria, I'm in no position to speak for the whole country regarding the Council and the Conclave. I am honored to speak on Temeria's behalf before this esteemed body. But I'm only the Constable. I cannot be sure some Baron won't cancel my signature in a week.
What's your point, Constable?
I lack my country's support regarding the Council and the Conclave. Neither do I intend to seek the crown, for I've lesser blood in my veins. And as a soldier, I know my place in the ranks. In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
The North cannot afford a divided Temeria. Everyone knows what that will lead to. In a few years, the barons will be at each other's throats. No, a united Temeria means control of the Western Pontar. A divided Temeria is an open highway for Nilfgaardian troops. The choice is simple.
Simple for you, perhaps, King. But to guard my henhouse, I prefer 5 lame Temerian mutts to 1 healthy, beautiful Redanian hound.
I understand the drama your country now faces, John Natalis. But the solution you propose is unacceptable. Temeria will become Redania's protectorate. You will hail me, Radovid, as your king.
Even if you guarantee the kingdom remains united and separate, the Temerian nobility will never acquiesce to any limitations on sovereignty.
Remember who sits at my side in Tretogor. Ada, Foltest's daughter.
All Temerians remember that, Your Majesty. They also know that Foltest's other daughter is still alive, a girl all the people of Vizima will look upon more favorably.
Behold, Anais, the child you seek.
Anais Lavalette. How?
She was rescued from the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold, whose business in Lochmuin is shrouded in mystery. She will remain under my protection until she comes of age. Then, should Temeria will it, you can have your queen. Until then, Anais will live in Tretogor. We will speak of this later, John Natalis. After all, we have not come here to crown children.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Everything is in Radovid's hands. We prevented the kingdom from being divided. That's the most important thing.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations.
Speak on.
The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findaber, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanzaville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asirevar Anahid and Fringa de Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muine. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
命令したということは真実ですが、コルテス王は女魔術師会を利用していた側なんで殺害する意味はなかった。ということは、コルテス王を殺害を命じたのは別にいることです。ミルクガード帝国が凄腕ウィッチャー4人でそこ隠し、会議で自白させることは不可能なはずなんで、女魔術師協会に仕える暗殺者を演じていたのにミルクガードに仕えたという。それとミルクガードに仕えるきっかけはゲラルトが関係しているのです。
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
ここで指令を助けるとウィッチャーさんの助っ
You
人として
waited long
登
enough.
場するようです。
Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
指令のイベント終了後、魔女が操るドラゴンと戦闘になります。一応ドラゴンの最先手です。最先手はヨールベスルートを進めるとドラゴンの正体と操られた経緯がわかるようです。ロッシュルートだと序章で登場したあいつと戦うのかよと思うだけ。ウィッチャー2の物語はビオルベスとロッシュルート両方クリアしないと事件の全貌はわからないようになっています。さらにメインクエで選択した内容がエンディングに影響するためエンディング数は16個もあるようですね。ドラゴンとの戦い方なんですが、ドラゴンの攻撃は非常に高く攻略法がわからないと難易度ノーマルでも死にまくります。攻略サイトでもドラゴンの行動パターンがわかるまで頑張ってねとあるくらい、そもそもウィッチャーはドラゴンと戦うことを想定していないから苦戦するのは当たり前なんです。ウィッチャーの掟に希少種である怪物ドラゴンと戦ってはいけないとあるんで、ドラゴンはゲラルトも倒したことがないんです。ゲラルトは一度だけ依頼でドラゴンと対峙したことがありますが、そのドラゴンには子供がいたので戦わずに逃がしています。なんでゲラルトさんは最先手と戦うのもあまり乗り気じゃないのかも。いつも戦闘中おしゃべりなのにほとんど話さないし。最先手の HP を6割くらい減らすと塔の屋上へ移動します。屋上にいる最先手は第1形態よりも強いので、戦闘前に霊薬やオイルを使用しておきます。あと最先手と戦う前に戦闘の難易度をストーリーに下げておくことをおすすめします。最先手第2形態はストーリー以上の難易度で戦うと理不尽すぎる即死芸になるのだ。最先手の攻撃をかすっただけで HP3 割削れるレベル。難易度ストーリーにするとかすった攻撃は無効化されるんで、ドラゴン倒すだけなら最先手戦だけ難易度下げるのだ。難易度下げると実績に影響すると思われますが、最高難易度以外はいつでも難易度変更できるので、エンディング直前に難易度を上げておけばその難易度に合った実績を取得できる裏技なんですが、 対戦手線は別ゲーなんで使っても良いと思います。一撃で瀕死になる攻撃は古すぎます。ドラゴンの基本的な攻撃パターンは4つ。1つ目はブレス攻撃。ブレスに当たると一定時間炎上ダメージを受けますが、無縁を使うと状態異常を防げます。2つ目は第1形態と同じ地面に張り付き、ブレス、右払いを赤みつき。3つ目は屋上下に移動からの尻尾攻撃。最先手の尻尾はかなり長く、フィールドの反対側端まで逃げないと被弾する。尻尾の攻撃が当たるとその位置に噛みつき攻撃をしてきますから、攻撃が来る前にローリングで逃げます。最後は飛翔からのドラゴンダイブスケル2。ドラゴンダイブはフィールド中央にしか攻撃できないから、端側をうろうろしていれば被弾せずにやり過ごせます。ドラゴンを討伐するとドラゴンスレイヤーの実績獲得、立ち去ると実績サスキア救出を獲得します。
handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
これで第3章は終わり、レソとの決着をつけるエピローグに入ります。一応アキラ分けてやりたいので今回はここで終わりにして次回エピローグをやりますね。それでは今回はここで終わる。